Hello everyone, good day. Welcome to Chapter 3, Lesson 1, Local and Global Communication and Multicultural Setting. So, here's our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify the form of intercultural communication, compare and contrast the characteristic of high context versus low context communication system, use the Gumbel and Gumbel 2008 guidelines to propose solution for overcoming cultural communication barriers. So, do you have any idea what is the meaning of local communication, global communication, or multicultural? So, that will be Mr. Rosetta ang mag-report na ipay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Yamkar Rosita. The topic for tonight is all about local communication and global communication. So, what is local communication? Local communication is the way people communicate with others in their own community, town, or city. It is how we talk and share information with people near us, such as family, friends, classmates, neighbors, and teachers. For example, talking with family at home. Example, naging-istorya kay mo mama. Nakoy bayron na sa eskwelahan, nakoy problema. That is one of example of local communication. Naging-istorya kasi mo mama face-to-face situation. Nakatubang mo, namo sa lamesa or bangko or either sofa ba na siya, basta nakatubangay mo, dikit mo, nag-uban mo. That is one of example local communication. Another example is chatting with friends. Chit-chat, marites sa imong amiga, classmate nimo, abay mong bangko. That is one of example local communication near us. Duol mo, dikit mo, face to face, istorya mo, nag-uban mo. That is an example of local communication. Like for example, school announcement. For example, our Mayor Kate Ichavre na-announce ang mga dagong tae sa school na yung mga rules na we must follow the rules nga ilang ihatag ang announcement. So si Mayor is be alert to the rescue, dagan siya sa to room, announce siya sa to for us to guide. That is one of example of local communication. Kaya nagatubang siya sa to naguban tayo na group, then ganas siya tanan yung mga face to face niya gi-istorya sa to dili sa chat, dili na. That is local communication. So the importance of local communication is to build strong relationships, makes communication clear and easy, helps create unity and communication in the community. So excuse me. We move on to the global communication. So what is global communication? Global communication is the way people and countries communicate with each other around the world using technology information. Parehas sila sa local communication. There is communication with person to person. But there is a difference, the two of them. Then I'll explain it later. So, global communication is the way people, countries communicate with each other around the world using technology and information. So, it is how we communicate with people from other countries using the internet, social media, email, video calls, and other technology. Like for example, video calling someone in other country. Diba? Like for example, andi kay nauyab nga apam dito Australia, video call mo duha. That is one of example of global communication. Kaya nasa layo, nasa country, nasa abroad basta layo siya sa imuha, wala siya sa Philippines, whereas naka sa Philippines siya nasa laing country. Then for example, watching international news, di ba? Tanaw ka sa TV na mga news sa mga tagilayang lugar. That is global communication. We can learn, makagather tag mga information about other country that na possible po niya may tabo po sa tong country. That is global communication. Then, online classes with teachers from other countries. Uban nga, example, uban mga student nga may mas scholar sa lain country, then pwede sila mag-schooling for their classes is online class lang. Then so mo to kanang kuan niya ba part man siya sa global communication, kay kuan mo siya na ang yang teacher is taga lain country, then siya taga the Philippines. So that is global communication. Global communication is we can use technology, social media, mga gadget, then using internet, wifi or load, etc. Basta maistorya lang nimo ang tao sa lain lugar, sa laing nasod, from abroad. Example, imo mama nasa abroad, imo mama nawag sa imo, anak, napabakay konsumo diha, napabakay bugas, napabakay kwarta, napabakay makaon, buhi pa baka. That is one of example of global communication, guys. Then, the importance of global communication is help share knowledge and ideas, connects different cultures, builds global understanding and cooperation. Then, and the difference between local communication and global communication, guys, is local communication is within your country, face-to-face or direct small-scale communication. Like I said ganina, ang local communication is nag-istorya ang person, then ang isa ka person face to face, like duol na sila, gauban sila, like or nag-abay ba sila. That is local communication. And whereas global communication is around the world, di mo kalibutan, guys, uses technology. It is a large scale communication because ang imong kaistorya is tagalaing country, lagyo sila. Lagyo, like, nakas Philippines yan, nas Australia, nabas Canada, nabas Hong Kong, nabas Japan. That is global communication. So, sorry. Local communication is help us connect with people near us, while global communication help us connect with people around the world. Both are important, guys, because they help improve communication, relationship, understanding in society. Diba? Na sila different uses or different, basta na term na nga one, guys, yan na. So, once again, my name is Yamka Lorsita. I'm a college student from HE1A. Then, remember, local communication connects us, our hearts, while global communication connects our world. Thank you.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Laramie and Espinido, and let's continue the next part after Miss Leah have been discussed. So, what is multicultural? So, when we say multicultural, it is a multiculturalism. Called multiculturalism is when different cultural or ethnic groups live in the same area but mostly keep to themselves. So this means that it is have a different traditions like languages, beliefs, or lifestyle. So even though they live in one community, they usually maintain their own cultures. And then, for examples, in one city there can be Filipinos, Chinese, or Muslim, or or other Western people. And even though people living together, but it's together, but it's still each group follow their culture, their own culture, and that's all.
In order to understand communication within and outside the context of one's culture, it is necessary to identify first the challenges that may be encountered, then the form of intercultural communication, and the way on how to improve communicative competence in multicultural settings. So, challenges of intercultural communication. It has become a widespread notion that speakers use of different languages result in intercultural miscommunication and misunderstanding. So, kabalo man tanong nga lahi-lahi tag mga culture, lahi-lahi tag mga nations. So, lahi-lahi gid pud ta og mga languages. And nako example, for example, ako og naay Amerikano. Ang ako is lack of knowledge with ko about sa mga languages and nanay Amerikano niingon man siya nga, hi young lady, ni ako pod nga Bisaya is naghayang ko nga hayang bayot. So na masulod na ang misunderstanding kay lack man ko og knowledge about languages. So, as Scotland and Scotland 1995 state, when we are communication with people who are very different from us, it is very difficult to know how to draw inference about what they mean. So, nara, danhi, kung mag-communicate ako no ta og lahi nga tao nga lahi sa ato dili pero sa ato og culture very difficult gid siya nga ma-understand ang ilang buot ipasabot, and so it is impossible to depend on shared knowledge and background for confidence in our interpretation. The lack of shared knowledge and beliefs and cultural diversity make it more complicated to arrive at the correct interference or interpretation. So, pero sa akong gingon ganina, lack of knowledge and beliefs and cultural diversity. So, complicated gid siya nga ma-understand nila ang mga meaning. But it can also be argued that English is now a fact, with ASEAN integration, English has been declared the official of working language of ASEAN. So with just one language to be spoken or used by many countries, including the 10 member countries of ASEAN, what else can go wrong? Nag-declare ang ASEAN integration nga official working language is ang English kid. So it is thus important to emphasize that the ownership of English cannot be attributed to just one country or those who use it for a native or home languages. The varieties of English spoken by different species communities have evolved for a reason. They use it for communal purposes. These varieties have been heavily influenced by a local culture and its speaker.
So, good morning, Ma'am Goles. My name is Nicole Herberis Pacolanan. So, today I will discuss this form of interequal communication. Yes. So, what is communication? Communication is like kaleidoscope. Many units of different sizes, shapes, and colors make up the whole pictures. Any action, shape of change, adjust pattern, and the relationship of all the units to each other, thereby altering the picture. So, example on is Quran. This means that communication is made of many people and culture, and any change in how one person communicate can affect the understanding and the relationship for everyone involved. So, letter A, intercultural communication. communicating with people through different phrases. So, an explanation is interracial communication means talking with one person, people of different races. For example, a Filipino student having a conversation with an African. So, African is mga American bitaw, like English. So, B. Internet communication. Interacting with people of different ethnic origin. So, internet communication means interacting with people from different ethnic groups. For example, a Cebuano student communicating with Ilocano student. So, mag-communicate sila duha, diba? And internal communication. Communicating between representatives from different nations. So, example is internal communication means communicating between people from different countries. For example, a Filipino student chatting online with the student from Japan. So, na siya mag-communicate kaya pala sila, di ba? And lastly is intercultural communication. So, interacting communication with members of the same racial, ethnic group of culture. So, an example is intellectual communication means interacting with people from the same culture or ethnic group. For example, two Cebuano classmates talking in Bisaya. So, di ba, ang mga Cebuano is mga lalong kayod mga Bisaya, di ba? So, mura na ako report ka rin, ma'am. So, thank you.
So thank you, Miss Nicole. And the next slide is, according to Gumbel and Gumbel 2008, communication style among cultures differs. It may be high context or low context communication. So according to Gumbel and Gumbel, there is an style of communication among cultures. So there is a high context and low context communication. So first, high context. So high context communication is a traditional linked communication system which adheres strongly to being indirect, while low context communication is a system that works on a straightforward communication. So for example is high context. So in high context, someone may say maybe instead of saying no directly or yes. And in low context cultures, people will clearly say yes or no. There is no maybe. And for low context, it is directly to say. And that's all.
Good day everyone, my name is Micaela J. Nambatak and today I am going to report about improving intercultural communication competence. The following guidelines may help you enhance your ability to communicate effectively across culture. Gumbel and Gumbel 2008. So number 1, recognize the validity and difference of communication styles among people. So ang meaning ani is dapat kinato mahibal-an nga unsaon pagka-communicate sa ubang tao nga lahi-lahi nga mga ways. So for example, kung nakay classmate nga hilomon tapos feel nimo nga dili siya friendly, so ayo lang siguro ninyo i-judge nga dili siya kuan kay basin inato ilang culture sa ilahang balay or sa ilahang family. So number 2, learn to eliminate person bias and prejudice. So do not judge the people based on their stereotypes na siya kanang dili ka dito mag-judge lang kay based lang sa ilahang mga sininaan, like kung sa mga kanang mga indigenous people, so lahi-lahi magadi lang mga inistoryahan na kanang dili lang ta mag-judge so kay kung mag-judge sila na is magka-conflict man dayon mo kung mag-ato mo sa ilahang culture. Number 3, strive to acquire communication skills necessary in multicultural world. So, aning meaning dani is mag-practice lang ta og kung mag-adto ta sa laing nasod, like mag-adto ta sa US, siyempre kita gid kinahanglan mag-practice ta og English, mag-practice ta unsa ilang culture didto o kanang para sa dili nga dili ka mahimong daotan kung nana ka dito nga lugar. Kay example basing makahimo ka nga dili di na to ilahang culture. Ina ha. So that's all. Thank you.